Hi there. I am Shantelle Jenkins, and I am happy to spend some time speaking with you today about a topic I enjoy, succession planning. In this video, I will introduce the operational benefits of successful succession planning. It would be fair to suggest that most organizations have both informal and written plans for succession planning. At times, senior leaders recommend internal candidates as successors when promotions are imminent, or perhaps when time is limited to conduct a robust search. Planning for succession should create a multi-generational and diverse pipeline for leadership. Realistically, we know that's not how it always works. Succession planning management is a deliberate and systematic effort by an organization designed to ensure leadership continuity in key positions, retain and develop both intellectual and knowledge capital for the future, and encourage individual advancement. Organizationally, succession planning allows those who make hiring decisions to be more in tune with the strengths and talents of strong internal candidates. In doing so, organizations must first begin to take a critical look at the current internal leadership pipeline. The next step in succession planning management is to define an action plan. If well designed and executed properly, your organization will continue to meet the intended workplace outcomes. Let's talk about the benefits. Succession planning at its core prepares the organization for the future and should be an essential priority. Succession plans can be built on a forecast of the future workforce and other factors to control upward mobility and organizational dynamics. Great succession planning intentionally builds a repository of diverse and qualified internal candidates that have the desire and skills to lead the organization to the next level. Developing existing personnel to assume mid-manager and senior leadership roles should be a priority for organizational leadership, departments, and human resources. It is not just top executives that are in desperate need of successors. According to the Pew Research Center, roughly 10,000 baby boomers retire each year. By 2030, 18% of America's workforce, as we know it, will be at retirement age. In many cases, there isn't a deep bench of talent, even for mid-level vacancies. If organizations wish to continue with growth, a workplace exit strategy is necessary to handle the decades of knowledge that will leave the organization with the boomers when this massive bulk of talent retires. Allowing employees nearing retirement the opportunity to share knowledge and skills with future leaders not only increases morale and collaboration, it adds to a more cost-effective workforce. When possible, it is also helpful to have overlap to allow for subject matter transfer of institutional knowledge. Additionally, employees in the pipeline who are made aware that upward mobility exists increases both their self-esteem and self-respect. The employee will also benefit greatly by participating in career development opportunities that lead them in the direction of their next opportunity or career advancement. Without a succession plan, an organization is most likely to spend more money, time, and resources filling leadership gaps. Instead, look at a succession plan as a cost-effective method for developing talent and positioning staff to fill current roles within organization. Organizations should have personnel ready and able to assume interim or permanent roles should someone leave voluntarily or involuntarily. To counter the unexpected, organizations should have at least one person with required skills to set up and a handful of personnel that are cross-trained to maintain workflow until the successor is identified. Allocating budgetary dollars to support internal and external professional development is also important. The opportunity to earn continuing education credits through non-credit or workshops also helps to enhance and develop existing skills. One great way to retain employees is to make them feel like valued members of the team. Purposeful value increases confidence. And millennials who on average switch jobs every 3 years, may think twice about leaving the organization even if there's more money on the table elsewhere. Employees who are aware that they are being considered as part of a succession plan or pathway are often more committed, increasing the likelihood that they will commit to the organization for the long term. Make sure that employees are progressively exposed to challenging projects and responsibilities to increase leadership value to the team by allowing employees in the planning pipeline to lead team meetings and oversee projects. Key leaders should identify significant growth opportunities for the organization by reviewing the strategic plan in efforts to identify positions and skills required to support the continuity of the organization. This process should be part of outlining measurable goals. It may be challenging to have a robust succession plan without a comprehensive strategic plan that is reviewed regularly. In closing, succession planning is a process to develop new leaders and keep existing talent in the pipeline. It ensures that the organization is prepared for the future and increases the capacity of existing employees. All succession plans need to be in alignment with the long-term strategic vision of the organization. Succession planning is not about moving employees into management or leadership roles, but instead helping employees develop the tools and skills required to manage and lead should an opportunity present itself.